Hey everybody, welcome back to Layman Loans. In this video, we're going to see what is a personal discussion. Fundamentally, personal discussion is nothing but an interview what a banker holds for every loan applicant in order to ensure they are qualified to take the loan. So when you are applying for a new loan, say for example a loan against property or a home loan, any of these high value loans when you're applying, there is a process called as personal discussion which happens only after the banker validates your CIBIL score, your repayment capacity as well as the property value. So let us presume that you are applying for a loan against property. You currently have a home which you are currently staying in it and you need more funds for your business. So you are trying to apply for a loan in the category of loan against property by pledging that home. So let's presume that your home value is about 1 crore and you want about 50 lakhs in loan. When you are applying for such a loan, first thing the banker will look at the value of your property, whether your property actually supports the loan value what you're asking for. Mostly a bank will be able to lend up to 65 to 70% of the loan value, that is of the property value as loan amount in the case of a commercial property, and they'll be able to lend up to even 80% of the property value in the case of a residential property, because commercial property comes with a higher taxation and higher risk, but residential property is slightly lower risk and lower taxation. For that very reason, they'll see what is the overall value of your property, and after that they'll check for what is your repayment capacity. So let's presume you're applying for a 50 lakhs loan. There's an EMI burden of 50,000 rupees which you have to pay for a period of 20 years. So 50,000 rupees per month you need to pay, and let's say that you are getting a loan at 10.5% interest rate. So 50,000 rupees, do you have the additional income of 50,000, or does your income have a spare amount of 50,000 every month in order to cater to this EMI which is going to come if the banker is willing to pay this 50 lakhs of loan against property to you? That's something which a banker is very much interested to look forward for. So if you're going to get this loan against property and use it for your marriage, so you're trying to get married, so the overall marriage expense is about 50 lakhs. Then probably the banker will be very skeptical, because you are not really investing the amount for your business, or you are not trying to invest the money from the loan for anything which is going to generate higher income. Like, so for example, you are trying to get married or go on a world tour or something, that's not going to give you more income. So whatever is your current income, it should be sufficient enough in order to meet your new EMI which will come after the loan is sanctioned. So if your current income is say 1.5 lakhs, and if you are going to currently have some loans and you're paying EMIs for 60 to 70,000 rupees, if there's going to be an additional burden of another 50,000 because of this new loan, probably you will not be able to qualify for this new loan at all. But if you are going to apply for a loan against property and use that amount for your business or for enhancing the property and improving the rental value of your existing property, anything which will be able to convince the banker that you're going to get additional income through this investment, then that will definitely be considered as part of your projected revenue for the upcoming year. And they will be more than willing to sanction the loan in order to get that additional income for you, so that their EMIs will be in place. Now, you have to understand that the banker always validates your valuation and transactions. Valuations are basically your property valuations and your current income valuations, like what is the source of income, what you get and all those. And the transactions are basically what are the kind of expenses you make, what are the kind of income which is generated for you. All these are the transactions what you get. The amount what is sanctioned to you, you have to clearly say what is the purpose of usage, and based on which what is the increase in revenue what you're going to get. In order to understand that, it is not just easy for showing all these kind of projected revenue only on record because they are just projected revenue. They have to always understand what is the nature of business you do, or what is the kind of activity you're going to do because of this loan. For this reason, a set of bankers with a senior banker will actually come to your place. It can be your office or it can be your residence. They'll come down and take a formal interview called as personal discussion. This personal discussion is nothing but an interview what the banker takes in order to take a call to whether proceed your loan and sanction it or stop it and reject the loan altogether. This is one of the most key important deciding factor for your loan. Once the banker believes that you have enough repayment capacity and your property value supports your loan, then at the final stage, after about 70 to 80% work is over, only then the stage of personal discussion comes. And if you're able to convince the banker that you're going to use the funds judiciously, and the banker can be rest assured that the EMIs are always going to come on time, he is going to definitely sanction the loan. So when it is coming to personal discussion, if by any chance you screw up, like the banker is not convinced how you're going to use, you are saying you're going to get the money and use it for construction of your home to improve the property value, but let's presume you say that you're going to take the money and use it for a world tour in the personal discussion, outrightly they're going to reject your loan. All right, because in simple terms, it's all about the credibility what you keep. So if you promise that you're going to use the funds to a specific thing, then if you don't use it, then that will be a breach of trust. So never do that. Be clear in what is your actual goal and how are you going to use the funds, and ensure you build the trust with the banker and try to clear your personal discussion like a charm. If you're looking for any sort of loan, whether it is personal loan or home loan, loan against property, our team of experts are always there to assist you. You can reach out to us by filling up the form mentioned in the description as well as the comments below, and our team will get in touch with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to connect with you all in the next one.